over 2% now on the 10-year. Jeff Sica is with us this morning. When you've got this 2% yield, what does that do to the stock market? Explain it.
Well, we have to, first of all, realize how we got here. How we got to where the market is where it is now is interest rates that on the 10-year Treasury rates were below 1% a lot of the times. So now when you're looking at 2%, we've gotten here because a lot of investors have been essentially starved out of the bond market. They found no value in investing in bonds that were below 1%, and they turned to stock, specifically S&P stocks that had a dividend yield that exceeded the 10-year Treasury. So you had this big rotation. Now you have the 10-year Treasury at 2%, and there's competition. So what we may see at some point, especially if that yield continues to move up, is people become more risk averse, and then they go into bonds because they want to at least make something instead of nothing.
You don't lose it all. You don't lose a big chunk of your money if you go into bonds.
Correct.
You don't get much of a return, but you don't lose that much.
Right.
And at this point, that's interesting. Now, Airbnb, they're going to report, I think, this week. I think it's Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. And you think they're going to do well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, I being in the hotel business, I should actually hate Airbnb, but I have to be truthful and know that this company is doing a lot of things right. And for the environment that we are in now, Stuart, what we have to realize is we are in a housing crisis. Right now, with all of this inflation, there can't be enough houses and apartments built to accommodate the amount of people that need homes and apartments. So Airbnb, that it's very asset light. They don't own hard assets. They're specifically matching up hosts with guests, and they're filling the gap. So it's not necessarily people who go on vacation and take a week at an Airbnb. It's people who want a short-term lease because they can't find anything else, or because they're remote working. So we're going to see a big number from them tomorrow.
Okay, so Airbnb, it benefits from the housing shortage. I never seen it that way. Jeff Sica, thank you very much indeed. And by the way, Airbnb stock is up already.